Hey nerds and nerdettes, it's Rick here again, and it is Toy Fair time. Toy Fair time is finally upon us. It felt like it took forever to get here. I hate these 6 months gaps between Toy Fair and New York Comic Con and San Diego Comic Con where we don't have any information coming into us, but it doesn't matter. It's here now. We've got stuff to talk about. So let's get into it. Toy Fair doesn't officially start until tomorrow. But things are already starting to leak out. Pictures are, people, reporters are already kind of in there taking pictures of things that are being shown and set up and whatnot. So let's just dive right into it. Let's actually go ahead and cover a couple of things. Not a lot. Not everything is being shown. We're not going to get a lot of stuff from like Hasbro and Mattel probably until Saturday or Sunday. They've got their own special reveals and whatnot. But things like SH Figure Arts, we don't really. And now I don't know if they've got everything set up yet. I'm going to open a beer here. I'm just kidding. I'm straight edge. It's cream soda. I don't know if they have everything set up yet. But no new MCU stuff that I've seen. No new DC film stuff that I've seen. They have new WWE Undertaker and Kane, which I'm really pumped about. I really like the line. For some reason, they went with the Ruthless Aggression era Kane and Undertaker, which I don't get because we've got Attitude Era Rock and Stone Cold, and they've already shown they're going to do an Attitude Era Vince McMahon. So why they didn't just stick with classic Kane as opposed to the half mask, I'll never know. And they also showed off a finished sample of Shredder. Nothing to accompany it, which is a little disturbing, a little distressing. I was hoping that maybe they would have, Rocksteady, Splinter, Bebop, but that may just be kind of like a little showing, a little sample to the reporters that are there right now. And by the way, I should mention that all these pictures, credit to their respective sites. So Toy Arc, Toy News, whoever I get these pictures from. Probably not Toy News because I don't want to have to owe JC any props. Anyways, okay. Storm Collectibles has shown off some awesome stuff. We've got in the Street Fighter V line, we've got Zangief, which we had already seen previously. He's looking pretty awesome. They also showed a sexy Ryu with the beard and no shirt and the scars and all that, and that looks really cool. Now they did show prototypes, I believe at San Diego Comic Con, of Alex. Hopefully that's still coming along. Again, a little disturbing that we're not seeing anything. Same goes with the Mortal Kombat line. They just showed a Reptile, so they're going to be doing a Reptile, which I guess is easy to do. They've already got the buck for Sub-Zero and Scorpion. Might as well do Reptile. I kind of predicted that was going to happen. But no Goro at the show, which scares me a little. I'm really hoping that figure comes out. That really was the driving force behind me getting into the line. So I'm really hoping that it's happening. We need a really expansive, not just the ninjas, which are easy to do. Expand the whole line. We need creatures and Baraka and Goro and all those, so. And this one actually holds a special place in my heart. Boss Fight Studios has shown Bucky O'Hare. They're going to be doing a 4-inch line. It's a articulated Bucky O'Hare. They have promised that they're going to be doing all his allies and his enemies. And that, for me, being a 90s kid, that holds just a very special place in my heart. Actually, I don't know if I'd be considered a 90 kid. What's the cutoff date? I don't know. When this line was out, I was like 8, 9 years old. It holds a very special place in my heart. So, now, anybody who knows me knows that I am a big DC Collectibles defender and fan of the company. I like pretty much everything that they do. However, as with past Toy Fairs, they've leaked pretty much their entire lineup. I gotta say, guys, I'm completely underwhelmed and disappointed in everything that DC Collectibles has shown. It is 95% statues, which I do not collect, which, by the way, if you do, I'm not putting you down or anything like that. That's your thing. I collect action figures. But it's like 95% statues, really no new DC TV stuff. We know the films line is dead, so they've got the Justice League statues, which is, again, if that's your thing, cool. I don't fault you for liking those, but that's not my thing. So no films line. I heard that they were going to be doing Injustice 2. No Injustice 2 is shown. Hardly any Batman animated series other than an awesome Batcave, which looks great. I will say what they have shown looks fantastic of what I collect. I do not collect statues, but so the Batcave looks amazing. That's going to retail for about 175. You'll probably see it for about 140 at places. Icons line is pretty much non-existent. We've got a Nightwing that we already knew was coming out, a Supergirl, and then a Superman versus Doomsday set. No DC TV, at least that I've seen. I believe somebody mentioned, I haven't seen the video yet myself. I may have to go look, but Kid Flash and a White Canary were shown, but that's it. Out of all the shows that you've got going on, that's it. Mentioned No Injustice. The designer line, they're not going to be doing any more Capullo. It just is solely bombshells, which, again, I'm not really into the bombshells. So that's personally disappointing. So, yeah, I'm just not really impressed with the lack of things. I mean, I guess they'll be saving me money. That's the only good thing I can say. But I can pretty much count on one hand the things that I'll be getting from them. But, all right, you guys, so this is just the tip of the iceberg. There is more on the way. Stay tuned. We still got plenty to see. Mattel, Hasbro, NECA, a lot more. Oh, back up. NECA is releasing. It's not a 2-pack. It's actually a two-figure assortment. They're going to be releasing Evil Ed and Hero Ash from Evil Dead 2. So we do have a sneak peek at those. Those look fantastic, by the way. I love that we're getting an Evil Ed. And it looks creepy as hell. So, all right. Anyways, now I will say that we have a lot more coming up. Stay tuned here on the channel. All the other sites that are running it, Toy Arc, Toy News, unfortunately, figures.com, check those out. They'll have plenty of pictures. This is just the start, you guys. Toy Fair 2017 is underway. Hope you enjoy. We'll talk to you guys later. And if you like what you see here, as always, please subscribe.